Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm talking with Emily and Chase, and this is after we did a cooking project. Emily and Chase were uh, wonderful enough to participate with their two children, Jamie and Ty, right?
Yes.
And Jamie's 3,
3.
and how old's Ty?
6.5.
Okay, so we knew that this was a trial and error thing because I'm gonna send this to Oprah's network and
Right.
they know about this and it's a long drawn out thing,
Right.
even though people think it's like, well, what's going on, you know? Why hasn't it happened yet? Well, that's just not how TV works,
No.
right? I mean, you just have to, you end up in a wheelchair when they finally say, yeah, we like it, and you're just like, well, really, I'm drooling now, so I can't, I'm too old to do it. Okay, so the videos are hilarious, right?
Yes. Yes.
And they were spontaneous,
Oh,
and
yes.
because this was all what it was about, right?
Yes.
Moment, yeah.
Spontaneity.
Yes.
And then we did the second part of the cooking class, which has to be done outside.
Yes.
Yes.
And we don't want to say too much about that yet until Maria's attorney has our pat. Yes, because our trademark, because the trademark will be pending, but until then, we're just gonna keep people intrigued.
Yes.
Okay, and that's because that's all we can do. So, tell me what your observation was from something that we came here, where we're all sitting here actually
Oh, speaking
kind of, I know, I see him sneaking up. Come here, sweetie pie, you made an awesome pizza.
Sit down. Sit down.
Did you have fun today?
Sit down.
You did. What was the most fun part?
Of jumping on Chase and Mommy.
Okay.
No,
Stop.
did you like making the pizzas?
Doing the paint. Well, I can make Chase's
We got to throw
oh, yeah.
stuff around?
Oh yeah, I gotta throw that Chase and Mommy.
And you know what I really liked watching you do?
What?
Taking the chocolate off the paintbrush and just sticking the paintbrush in your mouth and eating the chocolate. That was like the bomb. That was my favorite part.
Stop.
Hey, go play, okay?
No, I'm saying.
No, Mom and Dad are going to talk.
We're gonna talk now.
Okay, so we'll be out there in a minute.
Go, Ty.
Okay.
Too much sugar.
Forgot that I was about to say, oh God, there was a lot of sugar in that chocolate. Oopsie, can you tell I have 2 cats as children?
They're
Right.
staying with Grandma and Grandpa tonight, so it's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go back to what you didn't expect to see.
Didn't expect to see him do anything that he did. Jamie.
Right.
I didn't expect
Go.
him to want to experiment with anything that they were doing.
Why?
Because he's got sensory processing disorder. He has some issues with different textures, with touch and taste, and visualizing different things. He's very visual. If he doesn't like how something looks, he won't touch it. So I was really surprised at how well he did, and he seemed to really enjoy himself with the cooking activities.
Especially using his hands a lot.
Yeah.
He's very, when it comes to touching something new, he doesn't like to try anything new, and today this was all new for him, and to see him do that was amazing. We loved watching that, and
Oh yeah, he had a great time.
the kids having fun, and just especially with food.
Yeah.
Getting him, literally our son will
Really?
eat chicken nuggets and hot
Hot
dogs
dogs.
and snacks, and that's about all we can get him to eat.
Because he's very visual. If he doesn't like what it looks like, he won't even try it. So even just doing what he did tonight was a huge step.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he was using his feet.
His feet. Yeah. He
Yes.
used that.
That's
that,
big, and we
Yes.
won't go. We'll keep
go-
people hanging on that one, right?
Yes.
But that he uses feet, and I mean, Emily, you were just like,
I could not have been more surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
wasn't it awesome?
I actually wasn't expecting him to use his hands or anything. Touch it in any way.
Well, I know he kind of got startled, and he's 3, right?
Yeah.
When the balloons popped, and
Oh, yeah.
we didn't expect that.
No.
That wasn't part of the show, right? But they did, and then we all have chocolate
Yes.
all
Yeah.
over us, and then I saw his discomfort,
Yes.
so that's when I decided to paint a chocolate mustache on myself and
And it
get his
worked.
mind.
It worked.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, I want to do that," and then I want, yeah. So,
It
and
worked
that
out.
was like kind of breaking the ice and making him feel more comfortable.
Yes.
So, do you think that this cooking project has potential?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, and I think too, like with the balloon popping, he hates being dirty. He's our son when he has something on his hands.
Well, he said that on a video,
Yes,
right? He
my
said,
hands
"Look
are-
at me,
my-
I'm
look-
dirty,"
look at
and
my hands.
I know.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got, well, I mean, I didn't show it. I'm not going to show the child that I'm
Yeah.
upset, but I was like, oh, honey.
I-
You know, but that's when I went, okay, what can I do to make him laugh?
Yep.
And then I started painting my
Painting your
face like an
face.
idiot,
But
right?
playing-
Yeah, but it worked. It
Yeah.
made him happy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're playing around with stuff that he's familiar with chocolate and with other types of foods, and that shows him that it's okay to be dirty. It's okay to have fun and get the stuff all over you, and it's fun. And that's today that showed us that that's a step forward for him to be able to get dirty and have fun and not worry about always having to be clean and
Right.
be messy.
Okay, so I write for a blog called 8 Women Dream, and it's all about dreams. And it may sound hacky or corny. It's not. I mean, everybody has, you know, we all have a million dreams. It could be to own a dream. It could be, you know, monetary, professional,
Right.
love. It could be anything. You could have a dream about Jamie, you know, breaking the ice with things like that. So just me saying that to you to introduce that, what what do you feel like, and you don't have to get like deep into it, but what are like, let's just say, what's like your main common dream?
With Jamie,
Well, no, I mean,
in general.
does it, yeah, in general, and yeah, and with your children, and
I just, with my kids, we never tell them that they can't accomplish anything. When, perfect example, when Ty was, what, 2 or 3, he told me he wanted to go to the moon and feed the ducks. And for me, I
Nice.
said, you know what, dude? Go to the moon and feed the ducks. We'll all be rich. Go
Hey.
do it.
yeah, that's like me trying to get my cats to put a resume together,
That's
and
right.
yeah,
But we
you know,
tell-
and then we just contact the newspaper. So
Exactly. So that's one thing that we never tell our kids is you can't do that. They can do, if you put your mind to it and you want to do it, do it.
So do you both truly believe that if anyone, parents, because this is what it's going to be about, parents who have a dream for their children, not to be selfish or, you know, whatever, or when, you know, look at the kids' dreams, are you firm believers that if you can think it, you can do it?
Oh,
Or
absolutely.
dream it? Because, I mean, a lot of people put limits on themselves because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, oh, well, I can't do it because of, you know, it's not the right time. Well, no. When is the right time?
It's never the
There
right
is no
time.
right
There's no right time.
Never, because
There
you,
always-
right? Because was it like, oh, well, let's see, I'm going to have another child, so it's maybe not the right time for us to do fill in the blank.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Nothing is ever going to be the right
There
time.
will
Exactly, you
There-
just do
Yeah,
it.
just-
There'll always be something, some excuse that you can make up that, oh, we can't do that right now. This
Sure.
isn't the time for this. Or there's always something.
Do you think it's kind of based on fear?
Yes.
It's,
Really?
It's for-
I
it's
mean,
for
that
the
was y'all
unknown.
hesitated,
well, it's for the
so
unknown. It's for
it is.
what
Yeah.
what if.
What if? What could
All
happen?
the what ifs. But if you don't live life, you're never gonna find out.
No,
And
You
gotta
don't.
live it.
I just posted something on Facebook, and it was this quote from Maya Angelou. It was so awesome. And it was something, oh God, let's see if I can remember it. Why continue to be normal or try to be normal when you can experience or be the most awesome person on earth? Or try, which meant like trying to fit in, like the norm.
The norm.
Yeah.
Fit the
What
mold.
is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fit the mold, and then you don't even, you're too busy doing that, and then you're not working on what you can,
What you can
do,
do.
and there's no limit.
Right. Definitely.
No, you just do it. And for
yeah.
your kids too, you teach them that, and I saw that with the two of you, and it really was awesome to me.
It's not easy.
No.
No, I would imagine
And
it's
and
not.
It's hard, you know. I mean, going back to Jamie with his sensory issues, it's hard because we'll be making dinner around pasta. He will not. He's never tried a noodle. Won't touch a noodle.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
the
the
look
way
of
it looks. Doesn't like the way it moves. He won't touch it. And we can't get him to do anything.
As soon as it touches his tongue, it's not a taste thing. We've gotten him to put a noodle to his tongue one time,
And
and
he-
he gagged.
And he
and
almost
threw
threw
up.
up. He won't do
Okay,
it.
so you know what? let's try to work with noodles next time.
Okay.
But not even noodles, maybe a noodle and another form of pasta.
Yeah, because it's not he'll
Like
make
a,
like a
you know,
noodle.
a seashell
Yeah.
or something. And,
use
I mean,
it-
not to push him. If he doesn't
Right.
want to
Yeah.
touch it, then you let it go.
Yeah.
Let him, he won't, you know.
He'll,
But let's
he'll
see and
play
do
with-
something fun with it.
he'll make like the noodle necklaces at school and stuff.
Okay.
But, it's
But they're
almost-
dry, right?
Yeah,
It's
uncooked.
when it's
No, it's when it's cooked and
Cooked and
almost
wet.
like
Tiny,
wet
kind of,
and,
yeah.
yeah.
He'll touch uncooked rice. He will not touch rice that's cooked.
It's the same, well, it's the same
Kind of thing.
principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Okay,
it's hard
so,
for us. It's
Yeah.
hard because, you know,
and then,
all right, well,
Yeah.
then that's our next personal project with him.
perfect. Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Anything else you want to say out to the world?
I just think, just like tonight with experimenting with new things, it's a way to get your children and adults to
The
view
adults are
things.
doing it too.
To,
You saw me. I wasn't very shy, huh? I was squishing my toes and
Yeah.
all
We
kind
would
of
have
stuff.
fun.
I would have never thought to do
Anything
what
like
we
that.
did,
No.
to ever think of anything doing like that, tonight, and you never think of food as a play to have fun and.
Well,
play
we all grew up
and-
with what?
Don't
Don't play with your food,
Yeah.
right? And it's like not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
now-
It's almost like Gallagher. I mean,
Yes.
remember him?
Yeah.
Smashing the watermelons. Oh, I used to go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
paid a fortune going to see him just to get food thrown on me.
Yeah.
It's like, really? My mother used to say, honey, are you okay? I mean, you're paying to have someone smash a
Smash
gallon
food,
of
yeah.
chocolate milk so it hits you?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
It
It's
is.
fun, and that's what it is. And you can't ever know if your kid will do something or not until you try it. Don't shoot something down just because you don't think they'll do it.
Nope.
I didn't think he would do this, and I just, give it a shot.
And we didn't have
And
to
it
try, right? We
No,
just
he
kind of
was-
let him do whatever he wanted to
And
do.
he
And then he
was-
was like, I want to do it, I
Well,
want to
that's
do
the
it.
other thing, too,
Then he was
is-
like all over
And
it.
then he
is
wouldn't leave.
He
He
wouldn't
wouldn't
leave.
stop.
He wants to keep doing it.
We
Right.
rinsed him off, and then
Rinsed-
he
Well,
was
I
back
know.
at it.
Yeah.
And then, well, I know, he kept saying, well, can I have a towel? And I said, honey, I think we need to hose you.
Hose.
Yeah.
Right?
Hose.
Yeah, but he wants
no.
to be clean, and then after you get him clean, he wants to go back and do it again.
Yeah, well, that's
But he
okay.
wants to, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
it's just like it just showed today that that's the dirtiest I think I've ever seen him,
And he was totally fine with it.
Awesome.
Usually he has anxiety about things like that.
Okay.
and especially his clothes getting dirty. He hates his clothes being dirty.
Or his hands. You saw
So
the hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but with him have
Yeah.
the boom pop and
That was
I was.
hilarious.
I know.
I-
It was okay, because it turned
Yes.
out okay. At
Yes.
first, I was like,
Yeah.
It was
"Aw."
hilarious. We've been. I don't know how many times we watched that video.
Oh, tonight? Oh, yeah. It's gonna
Okay, well, that video's gonna surface.
Viral.
Well, it's not gonna as you know, it will not surface yet. It's gotta
Yeah.
go to a few
Oh, sure.
private people, and then we're gonna set up probably 2 or 3 more classes.
Perfect.
And like I told you before, I swear, I mean, if this actually works and takes off, you will never, ever, once I start charging for it, you'll never pay.
Oh, that's very
Thank
sweet.
you.
Thank
No.
you so much. He had a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
They both had a ton of fun.
Well,
It was great.
Just to add one more thing, Ty, he's really like the whole night. The second part that we did, didn't want to do anything.
No, I saw that.
Didn't want to do it. Didn't want
And I
to do
kept
it.
saying, honey, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But then I saw him watching, and he was like, wait, I want to do it.
And then he started doing it, and we couldn't get him to stop.
And his pizza was so unique.
Oh,
And
yeah. He loved
Yes.
it. Yeah.
yeah.
It was, at first, he was really not sure about doing anything, the pizza or anything else that we did. And then he did it all,
He did, and he was
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him sitting there eating the chocolate off the brush out of the pot,
Yeah.
I was like, I so love him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And just he went nuts with what we did
Yeah.
outside.
It was
Oh, I've
You went
never
nuts
seen him
with
get
it.
so into something like that,
And he's
It's amazing.
not the type of kid that likes to do something new.
He's,
He's very. I want it ordered. I
he's
want to know what I'm
structured.
doing, and for him not to know exactly what was going on,
right.
then to see him just take it and fly with it, and
and he
I was
loved
also.
it. Oh, my gosh.
I mean, to see both our kids go out and do something new and something that they're out of their comfort zone and enjoy it.
Yeah.
That was huge.
That's the key.
It was out of their comfort
For
zone.
adults too.
Yeah.
People, don't you think?
I even
It's a
got it
fret.
on,
I mean,
you
it's
know?
scary
Yeah.
to step outside of your comfort zone, but you're not gonna ever do what you really want to do if you don't
you don't
step
try
out.
something.
No.
Yeah.
If you stay in your safe space,
Yeah.
What the hell fun is
I
that?
know.
Yeah.
You're just gonna do the same thing, and you're not gonna.
And you get the same results, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you do the same thing and you get the same results, and then
Yeah.
you wonder why you're so miserable. And it's like,
Nothing ever changes.
well, dude, why don't you do something different?
It's not this
Dare to do something different
That's
once.
the definition of crazy, doing the same thing, getting the same
Yep.
results.
Yeah.
It is, and it's crazy making. Yeah,
So it was just
It was
awesome.
good to see everybody have such a great time, especially the kids.
I know, we
It's
all
the kids
did. And we got to eat ribeyes and
Oh yes.
drink some wine. Look, and here's a man.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Had a
Hello.
lot of fun tonight.
Oh, we did. We had fun.
Yeah, have the kids make their own food and appreciate, and it makes when
We've
you
only
make
done that
something
one other
yourself.
time, and I think they had more fun this time.
When you make something yourself, it makes you appreciate it a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
So, and they loved it. So it was a blast.
Yes, it
Awesome. Okay.
Thank
We're all
you so
good.
much.
Thank
Such a
you.
great
And we're gonna
time.
all right, we'll be in touch
Yes. Definitely.
soon.
Yes.
Okay,
Good.
and thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
Thank you.
much.
You all are awesome.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
awesome too. We had so much fun.
I know. We had a great
We
time.
did.
Mom
All
does
right.
See who wears a white shirt to these things.
I know, right? Look at your
No, well,
shirt.
look, that's what I'm saying. And I've met you for the first time, and when you looked at me like, why is she dressed like this? There's a reason
I know,
that
we
I'm full of
were so
food, right?
But it was totally worth it.
Yeah.
I know.
So much fun.
Okay,
All right.
signing off.
All right. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
bye.